G'day guys, welcome back to Mates with Snakes. It's a bit wet and cold and miserable outside, so we decided to come indoors and have a little bit of a practice and teaching on how to sex snakes. Okay, first off, we're going to practice sexing on this little children's python here. Now, I already know that it's a male, but for the sake of the demonstration, we're going to do it again. So I'm going to select a probe suitable to the snake's size. Selected the probe. And I'm going to then place the probe in this Vaseline to lubricate it up. Just makes it that much more comfortable for the snake as you're inserting it. Now, the technique used is to roll the snake's tail upside down, place your thumb firmly below the cloaca. Once you've got the tail and the cloaca secured, use your probe to bend the cloaca scale back, then invert up the outside pocket of the tail. There's two pockets, one here and one there. That's where the hemipenes sit. Now that I'm in the pocket, all I'm going to do is gently insert until I feel resistance. Now I've felt resistance, the probe will be up here where my top finger is. I've placed my finger here where on the cloaca where I can visually see the entrance and where the probe is entering. I'm going to now pull back, keeping my finger in place, and that gives us the accurate measurement of the distance of the hemipenal pocket. Now, in comparison, we'll do a female children's python and you'll be able to visually see the distance in that on the probe. Here we have the female children's python. We're going to probe her to compare her to the male. Again, we have a look at the snake and assess the appropriate sized probe, which I've also already previously selected. Again, we're going to put this in our Vaseline to lubricate it. Okay, as you can see, I've inserted the probe and I've hit resistance. I'm going to now position my finger where the probe has entered and pull the probe out. And there's the distance in comparison to the male. Now the males have those larger pockets and that's to house the hemipenes. Where the female doesn't need to house hemipenes, so they have a shorter pocket. And that is an accurate way of measuring or sexing a snake. Okay, now that you've seen me demonstrate on those children's pythons, for repetition's sake, we're going to see the other guys do it on some carpet pythons. Gee, the other mates did well, didn't they? Alright, now that that's probing demonstrated for you, we're going to look at the other technique used, which is called popping. Popping is basically the same technique, referring to holding and restraining the tail, using your thumb below the cloaca, and using your other thumb to now rotate and slide the hemipenes up their pockets to actually express them out.
thanks again guys for joining us on this episode. Hope you learned a little bit about sexing snakes. Please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below. Also, please like our Facebook page, but we'll see you on our next episode with Mates with Snakes.
Kat, is the snake getting away from you again?
Yes.
Oh no.
Fine, stay there.
Okay, Megan.